the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez in Houston. The place to lust over, but is it the place to fall in love? I don't know. You've seen it on the pink couch time and time again that Houston, the dating pool, has been pissed in, has been in, and it's not any fun. But according to some studies, Texas is the best place for singles. Make it make sense. Girl, I need a drink. We've got Deja here from Doves, and you've got a cocktail for us because we thirsty out here.
I do. And speaking of dirty, we have the Right and Dirty Dirty for you.
Oh, right and dirty dirty.
Yes.
And you're going to show me how to make this later?
No, I got another one for you.
Another one.
Yes,
See,
I do.
Just like the dating scene. You can't stick to one. You've got to have more than one. And I've got people ready to discuss. So let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, is a circus out here in these Houston dating streets. All right, well, I've got my singles here ready to discuss. We've got Nushin Rudgari back in the building to talk about it all.
Yes.
A first timer on the show, we've got Sam Williamson. Single, but calls himself the love guru.
There you go.
Okay, don't worry, I was going to give you the credit, but we're going to dive in.
I love it.
Sitting next to you, we've got our friend Paige Crutcher behind Adultish Wines, and across from me, we've got Rudy. All right, all of y'all are single.
Oh, yeah.
How would y'all describe the dating scene? In one word each. Rudy,
Horrible.
Paige,
Bleak.
Sam.
Great.
Oh. Nunu.
Said it before and I'll say it again. Trash.
Trash. Okay, see, all of it's not good. Listen, a recent study came out saying that Houston is the 8th worst city in America to date. And I believe it based on all the conversations I've had here on the couch. Are you surprised, Sam, since you consider that it's great?
I'm surprised everyone's saying this because I think you said earlier, somebody said earlier, it's not contained to one city. I mean, if you go anywhere, it's the same issues. So it's not Houston versus Dallas versus New York versus LA. I mean, there's weirdos everywhere. You know that. You just told me.
I do.
About what? so,
What happened there, Paige? What did you share?
Oh. The edamame guy.
Oh, yeah.
I just let him know.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. I don't think that Houston is worse off than any other large city, metropolitan city. Have I had the best luck out here? No. Is it scary out here at times? Sad, dreary, rainstorms? Yes. But that was also my experience in LA, and I think there's some, it just depends on the mindset you're in when you're dating too. Like in Los Angeles, I was in a different mindset, so I can't compare the two.
LA is also on the worst list, by the way.
I'm
I think
sure
it's
it's
like
higher.
number 2.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, because you have all the the actors and
The Life Hollywood.
yeah.
Hollywood.
You know,
But there's a difference to Houston. So Houston, we drive everywhere. So we're not on the streets walking, passing by people, running in Starbucks, and like you crossing paths with people, getting on the subway, stuff like that. Houston, you're in your car, you're mad, you're pissed off in traffic. So by the time you get out of your car and you go somewhere, you're not trying to socialize, you know? So when I'm like in New York and stuff like that, it's easy to, like graze somebody and be like, oh, sorry, excuse me, like whatever, and talk. Not saying that they're as friendly, but it's just a little easier to talk to
meet
people.
somebody.
To meet in real life.
Yes.
I will say the apps, like that's where I find it very sad right now. It's just like I'm seeing the same people over and over, the same experiences kind of thing.
So let's explore
That's
that.
the
Are you
problem.
guys
Shouldn't
dating
do
within
apps.
Houston through apps or in real life or friends of friends?
I like the way you did that to me
You
in
know,
real life because you
it's
know I'm
hard.
damn well I'm not on those apps.
the apps is like scary to me because you don't really know who's on the other side of it. So I would never do like an app. Right?
No.
And I love
have
that
been
for
on
you.
apps. I did apps like one day ever, but like no. Like I've heard horror stories.
I've had those
Paige
stories.
can vouch for that
I
as
just
well.
got back on the apps from like a 6-month hiatus, like not because I was in a relationship, just because I was taking a break. I was refreshing, and it is, I don't know why I'm on again. Like I do have that feeling of like, I just shouldn't be here. That's the bad date I told you about earlier. But I have met some people in real life, which gives me hope. So I'm trying, and I've been set up by a friend in real life. So I'm more leaning towards that area.
Rudy?
I'd rather meet people in real life. I'm always liking to feel out the vibe and I've met some people that have tried to say, hey, maybe we should go on a date, and then I kind of like make them wait a little bit. And I believe in courtship, but I believe that the people I'm running into, these guys don't know how to courtship like
They don't know how to
properly.
court.
Court period. Yeah. This guy begged me to go on a date with him for a long time, and then he took me to Chipotle.
That's a good place. Chipotle is a
Chipotle.
nice place.
Well,
No.
there's shorting
Okay,
people.
Sam.
what the
Okay,
hell?
love
Well, there's
Dory.
shorting people. So
What's
you
wrong
know.
with Chipotle?
Well, there's shorting
It's-
people apparently all over the social media.
Just
sites.
get you a good taco.
I just think that I'm in my 30s. I'm not in my 20s.
Wait, where are you
like,
trying to
I really-
go though on a first date?
Yeah, like
Doves.
where would the ideal
You
place?
want to go
We
to
can go
Doves?
to a nice
Nice
steakhouse.
plug.
We can go.
A nice steakhouse.
You know, or
No,
maybe
they're not. No, sir, you cannot do that on the first. If a guy's gonna take a girl, guy, whatever it is, to steak night, and it doesn't go anywhere after 15 minutes, that you know that you're not compatible,
Loss.
you're spending a lot of money.
It's a loss.
And
So
also,
that's-
you're stuck there.
It's a
You're
loss.
stuck there. As a woman too, I don't want to be stuck there past 15 minutes just because it's a good meal.
That's a good
I
question.
would be shocked. Like if I were to go have a divorce and enter the dating scene again, baby, you better wine and dine me. Like
Well, then-
I do
yes.
not want
On
to
the
go
first
to an
time.
ice cream parlor.
no.
So a
I do not
steakhouse.
want to go to Chipotle.
Thank
you
you.
better
No.
take me
On
to
the
a
first
steak
time.
dinner.
Nice.
You want-
Yeah,
like,
take
at
me
that
out.
point, why am
Yeah.
I even having a conversation with you? If that's what's happening in
What if you don't like
Houston,
him?
baby, I'm gonna eat and tell you so sorry. We'll split this, but
Yeah.
you ain't for me.
So if we met, right, and you was not, and I said, hey, let's go get coffee for
Coffee.
the first time.
Yeah.
Nice coffee place.
We just met.
high-end
Yes,
coffee.
a just
Okay.
met makes
Yeah,
sense.
there you go.
Okay.
But
all
if
right.
we've been discussing, we're flirting, we're, you know,
Have
like
coffee.
we've
Have
got
coffee.
chemistry going.
Yes.
Okay.
Baby, I am not
First
a
or second
Chipotle
No,
date.
First or
I agree
second
with
date?
you on that.
First or second date for what?
So, like, should the second date be like a better place?
Yeah.
No, the first date should be a good date, and then it gets better from there. You're not either we're going coffee or
Really?
we're going.
No. I say coffee, and then second date. If we're going to the second date, then you step it up.
Listen, you stay right there because this dating scene got us talking. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're discussing the dating scene in Houston because, baby, they say it's terrible, but maybe it's not the city. It's just dating in general. We've got Nunu, we've got Sam, we got Paige, and we got Rudy. All right, before the break, Sam, you were talking about, you know, spending a lot of money on that first date and how it's not fair. Do you really think it's not fair?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I'll take you to lunch or, like you said, brunch. I like brunch.
Okay, a lunch
Brunch
where?
a good deal.
What kind of lunch or what kind of brunch?
Okay, we'll go
Are you taking her to Denny's?
No, I'm taking her to Doves.
To
for brunch.
Doves. Okay, well, we're going to talk about Doves later. At this little cocktail,
No,
some
no,
Doves.
no. I'll find a nice little quaint spot to take you for brunch. I mean, I want it to be a nice spot, has some good vibe, has some good atmosphere, you know, to do that. You know,
Yes.
but doing, you know, a lot of high-end spots like mine, a Steak 48 or something like that, it's probably not the best deal on the first date.
Okay.
I agree with you, by the way.
Yeah,
like,
we
love a
take it. We'll take it.
Love a steak 48.
Yeah.
Love their wedge salad. That's what I get at the steakhouse, if you can believe it. But like, I don't need that. I feel like that's a lot of pressure on a first date, a steak 48 type thing. I have no problem with a coffee, a lunch. The vibes have to be there. And like I
go.
always say, I can talk to anyone. I have a podcast. I'm very friendly. So if you bring me to a coffee date, it's not going well for you because I'm already like, we're friends, we're an acquaintance, this is cool. Like, I don't feel anything. I need a little vibe.
Okay, so a little vibe. So above a Chipotle.
I don't think I would be going to Chipotle willingly unless we were like dating.
Well,
or
here's-
like, let's say we go on a run and then we're both starving and then we're gonna go to a movie afterwards. We gotta grab a quick bite. Like, that's gonna be situational. Like, don't take
Yeah.
me to Chipotle
Here's
until
the
we're
thing
together.
I think I have to say is because when we say coffee and we say fancy dinner, you're already impressing me with the fancy dinner. So maybe now you're not going to be as focused on what the person has to say. But when you sit for a boring coffee, your personality now has to be winning me over. And
No, I
when you
agree with
win
that.
me over with
I
the
agree with that, yeah.
personality, we're going to go a
I do
lot
agree with
further than that fancy meal that maybe you may never take me on again.
So you would like a coffee date to start.
For the first one, yes.
First date, coffee date. Lunch or
Absolutely.
brunch? Paige?
Lunch, brunch, drinks.
Oh, drinks. We haven't talked about
Drinks
drinks.
is always
Rudy?
good.
I wouldn't do if I'm trying to date.
Yeah, drinks are gonna
Drinks
get messy.
will lead to like something else.
See, I have self-control, so if somebody,
Do you?
if somebody invites me
Okay.
for drinks, I know that I'm not going to be having more than 2 drinks. Unless I really like the guy, we have dinner, and the date moves on from there. But
Oh no.
drinks is like
Rudy's
drinks
like,
is
I'm
like
going
the
to bed.
equivalent to
No,
coffee.
if we have drinks, that's it. No, we
What?
we having
not
fun
me.
tonight.
There's
we have drinks.
motion in the ocean.
Dang.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Okay, so what's a good first date, Rudy?
Like I said, I'll do coffee if I'm just meeting someone and they want to just see what we have, the chemistry. But if it's an actual date, I like to go somewhere with a little value. I like you to actually
Put effort.
put a little effort into it. Doesn't have to be steak 48. It will not be Chipotle.
What's it?
That's
Always
just
steak
kinda-
48. It's like a million
That's
other
a-
restaurants.
I know.
No, I'm just saying like
Someone brought it
a-
up,
I feel
so
like
we
we
keep
just
talking
keep
about
sticking
it.
to 48.
No,
All right, we
just-
gotta
just
talk
a-
about solutions coming up next. I hope. If not,
Oh, I
we
got
gotta tap
solutions.
into the love guru coming up next. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I've got a group of singles here. We're talking about dating, baby. And since we're based in Houston, we discussed how Houston's the 8th worst city, according to a study. But Texas is allegedly one of the best for singles. So I feel like there's a weird.
I think we have to acknowledge the fact that in Houston, and I come from Los Angeles, there are so many amazing places to go to find hidden gems,
Yes.
more dive bar type places. Like
Absolutely.
we keep saying the name of one specific restaurant because that's where a lot of people think is the highest end, but
Right.
I really think it's not about that. It's about the thought, the vibe, what you guys found out that you like to do together. Maybe it's bowling, maybe it's something like that. So like I think Houston does have a lot of great things to do on a first few dates.
Be creative.
A great place. Oh, Houston is worse for finding love. Great place to date.
Thank you. I'm glad. Well,
What?
That's what
And-
it is,
and-
right? Like
and have fun.
that's what it sounds like.
And glad
you
Like,
get
to be
people
single.
are there
Well-
are places to take people, places to explore, ways to be creative.
Yeah.
But,
But
are
no
you actually
love.
gonna find that connection? That
Where is the love?
Maybe
lust
it's what
versus
you're looking
love.
for.
You're gonna be lusting. You're gonna be dating left and right, going on
Sir, where's
quadruple
your
billion
love?
dates.
My love?
Yes.
I was in a great relationship.
But now in
Okay,
Houston,
well, everything, it was in Houston. Everything don't last. I mean, some things are for the moment. Sometimes things are for the time.
All right, so
It
you
happens.
saying you're the love guru, Sam?
yeah, get him.
All right, how long have you been single, baby? Oh.
10 years.
Oh, I've been married 10.
Well,
Okay.
off and on. So, like,
Okay.
I've not been out of a relationship more than like a year or 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what makes you the love guru?
Because I did a lot of dating. I can
Okay.
tell you, I can't tell you how to stay in a 30-year marriage. That I can't tell you. But I can tell you all the signs of a buster. I can tell you when it's not going to work.
Oh, so you like Hitch,
So you're
there you go.
or the dating guru.
There.
the dating guru.
There you go.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't know what we want out of life. One of the biggest problems is people think they want something, but they don't really want that, or it might not be good for them, right?
It's not good for them. I feel like
Right.
that's more, and they might not want to do the work.
There you go.
Mm.
Or their expectations might be too high, or their expectations might be too low. So you have to figure all that
Rudy,
in.
why are you
You have to
shifting
figure all
in
that
your
in.
seat?
No, well, I was just saying, I think that, like you were saying earlier, being single in Houston, it is fun being single in Houston. I will say that, not to change the topic too much, but I feel like I have a great time being single. I feel like if I really didn't want to be in a relationship, which I kind of don't want to, I can have the best time ever. You know,
Yeah.
if you want to have a good time and be single, the nightlife and
Turn up.
and after that, Houston.
And let's
got
not
it.
forget how beautiful the women are in Houston. So it makes a reason why men
There you
want to
go.
stay single. The problem is there's too many out here.
Too many hot women out here.
So where do I need to go? Like Connecticut?
I know.
Nebraska.
Actually, I don't
Connecticut.
remember
No, you
that
can find it
list.
right here. You
got
just
it,
got to
Matt?
really hone in on what you want.
So it's within us.
It's
Yeah.
within. Okay.
It's within the person, I guess.
So at what point, because we just getting older and older, being in Houston and dating, are y'all gonna be okay being single for the rest of your lives before you start compromising significantly in this dating scene or moving out the city?
Not me. I'm gonna probably get married in the next year or so.
Oh.
And you
Oh,
single?
you have some prospects?
You got a roster?
I know what I want.
You got a
What do
timeline.
you want?
I know what I want.
What do you want?
What, like you want my metrics?
Come on, baby. What do you want?
I want a
Explain.
I want a beautiful woman.
Okay.
Ambitious, right? Intelligent. So looks get me, personality will keep me. You know, you
Looks
gotta-
get me, personality keeps me. I feel like that's true for everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Well,
very generic
I mean-
saying.
No, but it's not though, because some people weigh certain things over other things. I really weigh personality high, right?
Okay.
So I'll see you beautiful, okay, I'm cool with that, but I won't start compromising because I got the most beautiful woman for her having a bad personality.
Okay. So you're definitely going to get married within the next year.
Yeah,
you
you're
decided.
too, absolutely.
Nushin, you good
So
being single?
I kind of agree with what he's saying, and I can do it at any time. I feel like I'm in my comfort zone.
Okay.
So that's why it's not really. So I feel like yes, that's coming around the corner soon. But again, I don't have a ticking time clock on mine. I have a full-grown son already, so there's no.
So you're having fun being
Yes.
single is what I'm hearing.
Well, it's been a long fun, but yes.
A long fun.
A long
Paige?
fun.
I'm just now getting back to the having fun being single. I think I was very concentrated on like really wanting to find my partner and getting frustrated that it wasn't working. So now that I'm back in the fun space, I'm okay with continuing on while looking for my partner, having fun while doing so. But I will stay single for the rest of my life if I don't find my person.
Ooh, I like that, Paige. I like
baby.
that for you
know
and
what
me
to
if
do.
we have to.
Yes, I do.
I've been single for about 3, almost 4 years now. I'm enjoying every bit of it. I feel like the person that I choose to actually be with, it needs to be better for me to be with them than for me to be with myself. To be single.
I like that.
And I haven't met.
Mejor solo que mal acompañado. Better to be alone than with bad company.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of times they are scared to be alone, they're scared to go without, they're scared to deal with their own feelings, so they'll project onto someone to almost force something that's not meant to happen. So I'm not opposed to making someone wait and actually getting to know someone, and so I feel like I really want to be with that person better than me being by myself.
Wow.
Because I love being alone. I love myself. I've grown so much.
And
I've
that's the
learned so
problem.
much that I'm not
And
gonna
that's
sit
my
here and
problem,
like
'cause I like being
compromise and like make someone else happy when
I
I'm
like
happy
being- I love being
with my
alone.
damn self. I don't know how long that'll take, but they can wait. I'm not in a rush.
They can wait,
That-
baby.
and
Listen.
then in Latin culture, you know, one of the things that my mom and my aunts have always told me is find someone who loves you more than you love them.
They
No.
do say that. That's
Right,
for a different
right.
episode.
Okay.
though.
Very
See?
good.
Because
Listen.
am I lying?
No, you ain't lying.
Okay.
All right, you stay right there because Doves is behind the bar, baby. We got to find out how to make these cocktails. You stay right there. We'll be right back. I just spilled some. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm behind the bar. I've got Deja here, bar manager at Doves, baby. And you're here to do what?
Back
that glass. Oh, yes, ma'am. And baby, girl, you looks good.
Thank you.
You
do
understood
too.
the assignment coming on here. Okay, the right and dirty. I finished that cocktail. It was spectacular.
Yes.
What was in that?
So that one is gonna be tequila reposado, some Grand Marnier, a blend of pineapple passion fruit, and some lemon juice. Yes.
But now we're making a different one
Yes,
because
we
the
are.
dating scene, we just got to go from here to there and everywhere. All right, so what are we
Definitely.
making now?
So right now we're gonna make the nashatini, which is kind of similar to a lemon drop, but it's gonna be pear flavored.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
perfect. I love it. All right, let's do it.
You're gonna get your 1.5 ounce of Grey Goose.
Perfect. All right, tell me about Doves. What's the vibe there?
So basically, it's Asian infused Southern
Oh,
Comfort.
okay.
Yes. And you're gonna do 1.5 ounces of this. And it's very elevated, elevated boutique dining. Everything there is handcrafted, from everything in the kitchen to the bar, live DJ. It's definitely a vibe. Also gonna do 1/2 of the lemon.
Okay, perfect. Okay, do people go on first dates here, second dates, third dates,
Every
10-year
day.
wedding anniversaries?
Every day, yes.
Okay.
So just gonna do a squirt of that.
Okay, perfect.
So we have happy hour, we have brunch, we have dinner.
Is it a good place for a first date?
It really is, honestly, because we have so much live entertainment. And I mean, if you don't like the person, there's other things to look at. So
You're gonna find the next date is what you're gonna do.
definitely, I love it there. I think everybody loves Doves. It's so. Oh, was you shaking loud? Okay.
We just gonna
Ready?
shake it. We're gonna shake it because you know it's loud.
It is.
Can't hear each
You
other
can't hear each
here.
other.
This date. How you doing?
We got live DJ,
That's
live
the
music.
part I can't do. It's just the
No.
part.
Okay, so this is what you do. Yep.
Oh, never mind. I did it.
You did it.
I was lying
Now I
to
can't
you.
do it.
Oh,
We're gonna do yours.
all right. We're gonna do mine. It's fine. All right, so
You gotta take
are
your
you
strainer.
out here in these
Houston streets.
Houston streets?
I'm outside, but I'm engaged. So I watch.
Oh.
Yeah, I watch my friends.
So the Houston dating scene was good to you.
No, I'm from Cincinnati, so my man was there.
Baby, there's no hope.
The Midwest got the best men.
When I tell you there was no hope, there was no hope.
Yes.
All right, let me see. Y'all
Okay,
think
you
I
got
can
it.
do this?
I think you can.
I don't think
I'm gonna hire you.
No, I can't. It's too far in. This
It
one
is.
always misses. Oh, it's cold. It's
It
cold.
is. It's a martini.
These people thirsty and they think they can open it. Look at Sam. Sam's coming up trying to be a bit.
Yes, please.
Is there hope? Is there hope in these Houston streets? Maybe.
Yes, it is.
Oh, there is. There's
It is.
hope. All right,
It's
listen.
hope.
Go to Dubs and maybe you'll find your partner. All right. You'll find
will.
love at Dubs.
Yes, you will.
All right,
You
Cheers to
will.
you. You stay right there. We'll see you guys next time.